Jangchok everyone. Merry Christmas to you. Today, Garchen Rinpoche is doing a personal retreat, so we are grateful for the Garchen Institute Lamas to lead us in this practice. And we'll begin with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
Darba don tom jin jin be bardo jubase tom cheje zo sebe ma nom ka don yam be sim jen neva don den dong a don jar yudu la name yang da ba zo ba san cho ren bo che to ba so.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Masya pardu lunga yesum ge wala ku tu terena zonda nyama zonda zamjeba lunga yesum ge wala ku.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Sancho samba la bala, de dorem jene bada, divjin dola pendonda, Sancho semne jibje, divjin tunna la bala, rembaje, la barje.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Jodan Dembar Church, Dong Ha Dan Dong Ha Je, Jodan Travar Church, Dong Ha Mebe Deva Dam and Drava Church, Nyeran Chodan Yidan Dra, Donyola Nebar Church.
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Sanje Chö Kung Chom Dema Nando Jam Che San Chu Sem Je Do Namo Sanje Chö Kung Chom Dema Nando Jam Che San Chu Sem Je Do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Soba Vashuddha Soba Dhamma Soba Vashuddha Jepe Molo Dudam Bomba Gala Donzema Dorma 本业不真故如所哇。Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Ayunjam Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Om Tare Tu Re Mama Panye Patan Guru Sowa. Dong le ren jian de tuo ma ne, de yang a de chong den de man ba, pa den la ma ku ce jia den jie, te do jin do du gong de Dana Dava Dhambarveda Yom Den Dhamma Tsembe Zejen Ba Shar Jeje Sayen Chu Jen Dan Yum Be Ba Do Dan Ren Chen Je Jeva Ba Ne So Ho To Dan Le Un Cho Men Na Gung Da Jen Zhang Yen Tuan Ba Ju. Se te top jin rang na, se che to ji gong la xe, o Arya Tara ban za sa ma yang za ti to. Sana Sama Te Kona, Jyo Shab Sir Medo Ba Ma Me Tre, Yazera Doyo Nang Ma Jar Se Da, La Me Pam Jar Kuntuzangpo, Children JangChok BuNima Arya Tara Supplication Argan Bad Never Yada Badu Gandharas Sapajara Namanga Benza Lenja Lenten Koyoje Lane Dosa Menje No Nanje Nabezo Zong Boko Dale Landa Chumden Mamba Rena Mandala Benjamin Awo Soye Buju Soye Medoda Rara Lenje Nyede Jimbande Sanje Chenla Mede Paya Rukunum Do Jende Jubayo.
Noble Arya Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter, lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Arya Tara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings. Praises to the 21 Taras handout. I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, dear-born lotus. Homage, he whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue one lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, heart sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru. honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas, homage with her tre and pe sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze, homage Shure very dreadful. First champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies, homage at the heart her fingers, adorn her with three-jeweled mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her, homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas, homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her hum sign, saving from every misfortune, homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal, homage she mid wreath ablaze like eon ending fire abiding, right stretched left bent choice surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying, homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scaling with the letter whom the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with Om and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters, homage to Re with C letter, of the shape of syllable home, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya, homage holding in her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison, homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts, homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion, homage full of liberating, power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21. Benefits of the 21 Tara praises handout. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 39.
Unchu dungze tsepo jeba ju. Tare tu tare tu re so.
Prepare your burning away affliction text. We'll be doing the JangChok for the living today, following the red writing and beginning on page 2.
Om dare du re so wa bamba ram zonga yaye ga la na da men so la sa ka sha wa lo bu zo wa ju.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force, seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Dare du re mama kala. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du re mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om dare du mama kala ja sarva siddhu. Om benza amarda kunda hana hana hom be. Om benza amarda kunda la hana hana hom. 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 Om benza amarda kunda no no hon ba om na ho la na ye ye ge de de xia pen che da ro je de ju.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water. I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Banda Amarda Kundala Hana Hana Ho Be Om Soba Vajada Savada Soba Vajada Va Tombang Anle Menyedan Tile Jemba Yongsa Jerba Le Jemba Dabo Yesawa Bangkanji Yongsa Doba Jemba Va
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Go to page 7.
Namo Kuncho Sum Dembata Langa Tenzin Sajenda Jimda Dikje Nidonga Meba Tendon Chijaja Nembanzo Ungu Yonzoi Namo Soram Jan Dembata Langa Tenzin Sajenda Jimda Dikje Nidonga Meba Tendon Chijaja
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support.
Sarvam Benganem Balendakai Om Sarvam Benganem Balendakai Om Sarvam Benganem Balendakai Ludun Ende Telakavata Sola Parchese Dandang Lalong La da cheze lenje chebda da shinjema la sen jar sen cho lom jo le dan so ge shang kong je len cha pong lo da po tham je je se se lu du du yong de la da gang ge zui wan zui wan zu.
Page 8. Demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls, inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts. Take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
Hong 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 Banzara Kara
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the Yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts. Go to page 12. Light rays of primordial wisdom stream forth from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om sarva dada gada adi dhana adete sarva bamba avare bemenguru sova om tare tu tare dure sova om daha daha sava narag gade hedo hom om tare tu tare dure sova Om Bada Bada Sava Chidaga Gada Hedo Hoim Om Dare Du Dare Dure Sova Om Mata Mata Sarva Tiyaga Gada Hedo Hoim Om Dare Du Dare Dure Sova Om Chinda Chinda Sarva Nengade Hedo Hoim Om Dare Dure Sova Om Je Je Sava Asuranga Hedumumba Om Dare Dure Sova Om Jeta Jeta Sava Suranga Gade Hedum Hombe Jadar Damba Samjana Lana June Tusurda La June Dobaya Devyenda Drusalo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Tata Gada Abek Gada Samai Jarayawa Jarva Goson Tonchola Nyama Trema Mengaya Daso Goson Dribjang Sa Tamacha Rudraso.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water. I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Kayam Vishoda Ravan Jaye Bamba Jayena Nanda Jarve Lozoyo Juna Sendo Ranyenda Nyando Tramanambarjang.
Hum, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the 6 perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions.
Om Dare Dure Sova Om Sarva Dada Gada Abekanda Ramaya Shiraya Yonde Jam Sopa Mebe Tenzin Hatin Tuja Eshe Chode Jingo Na Nam Shepe Manda Mete Garbio Temeda, Taba Majo Gayame, Jinda Lunga Yisumja, Parchodra Batajo.
Home, ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl, with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Sova Om Arya Tara Samaya Manapalaya Arya Tara Denoba Dedadunu Mebava Zudakayo Mebava Zubachayo Mebava Anurato Mebava Sarva Sede Mebaya Sarva Karma Sudame Sudam Shirang Guru Hong Ha 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 Hu Banga Wate Aya Tare Mamembe Aya Tare Ba Mahasamaya Sa Towa Uma Sarva Tatangat Abe Kanga Desa Nye Hu Nyamo Delen Chandele Nyama Koyan Delusion Nyinchen Tado Deleba
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la te barje Gadang Guban Shola Kuntuzangpo De Shedan Ledger Nyarvega Donsar Melong Davida Senayadan Jidengan Nyamnyeshi Nanda Dhamma Yagan Jayan Yeshe Sarva Ducha me neregan so sordo eshenyan chado lameyanan satrebe sheta gansan loe nenona tongsa me shengan dodo madara jedenga taba yeshe togena Jidu simni dongbala tada mada benyame tongsa landa jenga rekbenchen boju shoshi.
Bottom of page 18. Hum. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realizing the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom, the impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Durjen Zembengo Nya Kunjo Sumje Sawat Lama Nam La Sam Chaloi Khenpo Toje Chedenpa Tamje Chenpa Tumpa Po Sana Yonde Janzo Je Taje Gula Samza Taben Du Chang Shenweje Geve Nge Son Le Zhe Jidu Tungdan Choje Ba Xin Jo Chu Samza Lo Chunha Choba Lo Yandu La Ba Ta La Re De Gu Jinga Tamba Yung Den Xian Gendal lo ju me she ra me ya che je ga ye jan long jia zo ge ren a zo tu jie tong gue jie chen ru ba la xie zhe zhe ge la sun za lo sun za ba tong jie la xing de gun jie cha ni jie le tu ba ye nong xiao be de ba le jam ne jam so che nam jie na ye sim jin gong ko wa nge song jie le do ta be ne sa zhang de su jam ne jam so che nam jie ta dan ta ye sim jin gong ko wa nge song jie le do ta be ne su zhang de su.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss, Sambhogakaya, the five Buddhas and their families, and their Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re So Kaya Waka Zeta Abek Tutu Bekenza Oma Ahore.
Page 42. Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings, without protection to you, Amitayas, I prostrate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimata Ayunja Sambhana Sada Zando Ranzaya Tathangata Aharte Samya Sambuddha Tiyatha Om Panya Panya Mahapanya Aparimata Panya Aparimata Panya Sambhara Om Sava Sankara Parishu Dharmaten Gangana Samungate Sobhava Beshut Mahana Vara Sova Amarana Devantaya 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 Sova Namara Zavendaya Sova Jemba Tonya Tsuchum Songwa Zuba Gongjian Tsunru Zambada Nyamba Yajen Lodo Juve Rasha Tenja Tenda Bela
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Back to the bottom of page 38. From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Zendana Janga Mambada Nemen Sema Me Beme Denaranzo Eshime Danzen Seme Tob Zedona Seiza Seziga Saza Me Beya Son Yundu Chukjaga Rama Yeshidena
Page 39. Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Omaya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Ayadara Dhanoba Dhidandano Meba Sudakayo Meba Subhajayo Meba Anurado Meba Savasede Meba Savakama Sudana Zadan Chiran Guru Hung Ha 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 Bangavate Ayadara Mamam Ayadara Baba Ma Samaya
Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 41 for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through cyclic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect, and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature, free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Om Arya Tara Sapare Vara Agam Bhad Bubba Dubba Alogangan Nada Shabda Badu Doya So. Chandra Mebava, Sudakayo Mebava, Subrajayo Mebava, Anurado Mebava, Sava Sede Mebava, Sava Gama Sudan, Sudan Chiang Guru Hung, Ha 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 Ha, Bangavate, Ayatare Mama Meda Ayata, Bhavama Samaya Sadhu, Om Ayatare Samaya. Manabalaya Ayatare Denoba Dudundu Meba Sudukayo Meba Subachayo Meba Anuradu Meba Sava Sede Meba Sava Kama Sudame Jadam Shayam Guru Vate Ayatare Mama Ayatare Bama Samaya Sadhu Om Ayatare Samaya Manabalaya Ayatare Denoba Nidandu Meba Sudakayo Meba Subachayo Meba Anurado Meba Sava Siddhe Meba Yanda Sava Kama Sudam Sudam Shayam Guru Hung Ha 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 Hu Bangavate Ayatare Mame Ayatare Ba Nasamaya Sadhu Majayon Samadada Dalama Bhavangana Numba Kanche Zondola Gura Damba Torvere Om Dana Danda Kanjedo Korvase Do Yoneja Nimete Na Vaso Zon Jonale So
Page 50, middle of page 50.
Jam San Ma Vanjarda Lama Chebengurda Lama Loya
Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through the continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face, may we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds an upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings, and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya. Now we'll do Zambala, summoning good fortune, in the rainfall of benefit and happiness text on page 63.
And pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitayas grand, long life, regardly, kind-heartedly, in Potala, pure land of perfect compassion, even 5 poisons names don't exist. Chenrezing, hold me with love. grant me the supreme seed. He in lotus light pure land of Arya Tara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus born, grant your blessing. Sky-faring rainbow body. In manifest joy land of perfect bliss, even the names for confused hate don't exist. Mantra Sattva grand blessings, mirror light wisdom siddhi, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ragna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in the watch and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha bless and grant discerning wisdom siddhi, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga siddhi bestow, all accomplishing wisdom in the augmentar sphere. Endowed with 5 perfections, ignorance does not exist. Vairochana grant dharma, Dhatu wisdom siddhi, grant vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Emanated Udhyana, Sokya dwells with Dakinis, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru who's often Amna, where all lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell ye dams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, siddhi fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming Tulku sphere dwell Mahakala and court, grant subjugating siddhi, fortune of enlightened acts. Om Hri in Vaishravana's abode dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings, master of life merit, wealth, food and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. God's ghost spirits wealth midway, Nagas wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans wealth, bring them here as good fortune, Lupagpo's body fortune, Zambuling's holy dharma, Balang chose fortune not wealth, Brahmin's longevity, beings life, strength and merit, of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings are reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ugarhor, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune, come, fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line, come like dazzling star garlands, Om Hri Eastern Vajradaki, bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances, southern jewel Daki, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches, western lotus Daki, summer power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana, northern action Daki, bring the foreign enlightened acts, annihilate hinders evil, wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast, potentize life's substance, and at this place protect wealth, please remain firm, unchanging, grant eternal life, Sid He grant endless treasure, Sid. He grant wealth and merit, Sid. He grant to Sid, He's let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva Siddhi Alalaho.
Om Ahom, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, an assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajrapati. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambala Yab-yum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, an assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In the state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hom Pri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta rise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teaching spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. We'll go to the blue prayer book to do the prayer to Kuntuzangpo dedication prayer on page 40. Ho. Everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kuntuzangpo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kuntuzangpo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness, free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kuntuzangpo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt from subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind. Dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses, and your beloved family, all these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachments to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state, then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax and ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all. But your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kuntuzangpo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Ah-ho, hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kuntuzangpo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment. Long Life Prayers in the Yellow Prayer Book on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Without exception, Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jingengompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teachings of the great Drigumpa Ratnasri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani Padme Hum.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this beautiful Christmas day for this practice. And please tune in this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's guided meditation on mindfulness from 3 to 4 p.m. And please join us next week for his continued teachings on the Jewel Ornament of Liberation on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. And we'll be doing a practice for Garchen Rinpoche's long life Tuesday morning from 8 to 9 p.m., a long Arya Tara practice. And then please join us for the upcoming online-only 1,000 offerings to Nam Gyalma, 3 days of practice, praying for the long life of His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche, which will be led by our wonderful Garchen Institute Lamas. And we hope you all will join December 29, 30, and 31. Wishing you all a really lovely, beautiful holiday season. Be well. Take care.